I don't know where my fan is.
I'm right here.
I'm not a fan of you.
I'm a fan of
Maybe.
you, though.
Hey, Diva. Work, Diva.
Anyway, whatever.
Honesty is always a vibe.
Fuck Lewis. No, I'm kidding. You know, I'd like you more if you actually showed up to more Eurovision recordings, Lewis.
What am I doing right now?
Is my first
Showing up to your
recording.
third recording this season. Anyway, I'm kidding.
Two more
I
than
love
me.
Lewis
I
dearly.
know.
True. I love Lewis dearly. Anyway, hi.
Hi.
Hello, Europe, Australia, and the world, and welcome to the CUP ESC, the Currently Unnamed Podcast, where we put the real and the T into ESC from top to bottom, honey. And I'm Logan Murphy.
this.
I'm Logan Murphy. Say something gay. Gay. I am drinking water because hydration and things of that sort and things. That's all.
Lovely.
And in the words of a former Ukrainian, I remembered today. Fuck you. In the words of a famous former Ukrainian Eurovision representative. And see, that could have been a really cute moment, but Lewis fucked it up again. Wow.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Nope, it's over.
The moment has passed.
Okay, my wall's okay.
Oh,
Hi,
good.
I'm Aneesa Love, also known as Sam DMB, also known as Sam Monteverde. I like Eurovision. I like K-pop. Send me some recommendations. And in my lovely cup mug, you can get your very own at lanagcreations.com/
No.
lanagcreations.etsy.com.
Yes, and we do ship internationally and domestically in the United States, so there are no excuses.
Lewis.
Ukraine.
Oh,
Cup mug. No,
And Lewis.
Cup mug.
Come on, collective.
oh shit, it's my turn.
Promo. No.
Oh, I have some Neocitrin.
Oh.
Because I'm recovering from sickness. And yeah, in the words of one of my favorite Ukrainian entries, Annie Lorik, Shady Lady, I'm gonna strike like thunder. Are you ready? I'm gonna make you wonder. Rolling steady, I'm gonna make you shiver. My heart is burning now.
I love that you referenced like the whole chorus, and I just did the dance.
This is such a good song, though. I love this song so much.
Shady Lady is very good.
Anyways.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Lewis. I'm a canny lady from Manny. Today I'm drinking water because hydration is important in all them things.
All them things.
And in the words of a Ukrainian representative, don't be scared, say just what you think.
Not this.
I tried so hard to recreate it. It didn't quite get
It would have been better if you turned your brightness down. Just
yeah, maybe. Oh.
You're doing great, sweetie.
And hi everybody, it's Brooke. I'm finally doing
What?
an ESC recording. Yay! It's been about 8 months since I've gotten my Eurovision fix, so I thought it was about time to show up for you guys. And I'm drinking water as usual out of my Carowinds cup. This thing is fucking expensive, so I deserve it. And in the words of a Eurovision representative, former Ukrainian Eurovision representative, let's see. I've got a heart of steel. There you go. Boom.
I mean, you referenced the same song.
The same song.
I got two in my bag.
I was like, Lewis couldn't have given Brooke just the layup option from last year.
I have two in my bag,
Listen.
and you referenced one and Lewis picked the other. I had no other shot.
That's on me. That's fully on me. Aneesa, did you miss the memo?
It's in the middle of the shirt.
Right. Okay.
Oh my god, I didn't even realize I was wearing Ukraine colors.
This was not intentional.
This really wasn't.
I'm gonna be honest with you, this was not intentional.
You know, we
I
just
put this on to
show our
film a
support for
TikTok this morning. Which, speaking of, go follow us on TikTok at the Cup Pod, where today, at the time we're filming this, we talk, and by we I mean I talked about the Austrian representative.
Slay.
Yay! Woo,
But-
yay!
We are here. We're talking about Ukraine. It is Vidbir 2024, one of our favorite selections over here at the Cup, because it's
Oh.
always good quality. And let's be honest, the quality is good this year.
For the most part.
Again.
You did not.
I'd say my favorite so far that I've listened to.
It's top 3. Like, of everybody here, Ukraine would be in the 3. Because for me right now, it's Ukraine, Ireland, which I never thought I would say in my lifetime. It's Ukraine, it's Ireland, and it's Luxembourg, which is also not something I thought I would say in my lifetime.
I mean, at least with Ireland, they had a shot. Luxembourg showing back up is crazy.
30
But
years.
Very
feels
good.
longer.
But-
Hasn't happened in my lifetime or any of our lifetimes. But
Thanks for calling all of us like old. I don't know how to. Anyway,
Well,
we're here.
young.
did
Brooke was
I
calling
said
us
in
young.
any of our lifetimes, it hasn't.
Brooke
None of
was
us-
She was questioning that. I'm
Wasn't
not that
mine.
old. I
know,
might
you're
be
in
the
your
oldest
20s.
person here, but I'm not that old.
Well, you're in your 20s. Yeah, you're not old.
Correct.
Yeah, you're not old until you're 30.
Soon to be in my late 20s.
So Luxembourg didn't quit until only a few years before we were.
It was a few years before I was born.
It was what 92 was the last time they were here.
I think 93.
93, yeah.
Couple years
It's been a
before.
while.
Wait.
It's been a minute. But
It's
we're not
been a
talking
minute.
about Luxembourg today. We already did that. Make sure to go check that out. Ding.
Ukraine.
We're talking about Ukraine.
Ukraina.
Coming off
That's
of
it.
their not so hosting, but also kind of hosted year.
We deserve to. They deserve more from us, to be honest.
I agree with you
we,
completely.
we were like, okay, we'll give you the semifinals, but the final is completely about
We'll
us.
give you the semifinal and one of the 4 hosts.
And a little cute section of Eurovision Village.
We'll give you the flag parade.
Sure. That's
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
they did get the flag parade.
Anyway, welcome to the chaos. This is what happens now when all 4 of us are together. But we're here. We're talking about Vidbir 2024. We've got 11 songs to go through today, and we're going to talk about all of them and give points. And it'll be Brooke's time giving points. First time giving points, which I think is very exciting. So,
Slay.
before we do that, make sure to subscribe because we're going to be here all Eurovision season giving you almost all things Eurovision Song Contest. And we've got 2 other channels where we cover almost all things drag and almost all things reality TV. And if that's your geesh, then go subscribe over there too. But also
Geesh.
subscribe here because we're lovely. And we give
Let's
you
go,
chaos
geesh.
like this.
Quiche.
Let's go.
Um,
Quiche.
And do not forget to hit the bell icon so that you are the first to get our notifications.
Yes, and follow us all down. Right, anyway, moving on.
that's at the end, Lewis.
Yes, I realized as soon as I started saying that.
You could also just like hit all the buttons down below. Every single one of them, just
Except for
hit
the dislike. Except for the dislike.
No, I meant
just,
in the
just hit
description.
it twice. Just
Yeah.
So Ukraine.
So Ukraine.
Great.
So we have 11 entries, one of which was they did this like Facebook competition. It was really strange. I'm gonna be honest.
oh,
They did like a qualifier competition for the 11th entry.
I'm interested to see who that is.
Oh, I love
It already
it.
happened.
Oh, no. Well, yes, but it's one of these 11. I don't
Yeah,
think
but
who
I'm
it's
excited to
who
find
that is.
out which of these it was. That's what I mean.
It's not the one you probably think it is, but it's fine. But yeah, we're gonna talk about these songs. It's gonna be a beautiful, lovely, wonderful, and fantastic time. So, without further ado, we're gonna go in running order because we have a running order. Because we
Yay.
waited long enough for there to be a running order. So first in the running order, we have Yaktak
La,
with
la, la.
the most creative title for a song ever. Lalala.
It's on par with Cha Cha Cha. Like in terms of
Hold on. I forget you don't know how things work.
Yeah.
my sincere apologies.
We listen to the
no.
song, and then we talk about the song, and then we move on from the song.
From the
Mhm.
song.
Brooke, you're
From
forgetting you
the
didn't know.
song. Carol Pope
this
is a
your
rock
first.
goddess. That's a throwback. Oh Lord. Okay, Brooke. What do you think of this song, Brooke?
Meh. It was fine. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, the rest of this, not the rest of it, but a decent chunk of this songs in this national selection were better. I think it was good, but I also don't think it has very good odds of being the winner. So, like, it's okay. I don't think it's a bad song. It's just, like, it's fine.
We're fully in the collusification of Ukrainian entries.
Yeah.
This is so collusion, but I don't mind that. I thought this was vibey. I liked the beat. I liked the stagnantness. Is that a word, stagnant?
The staccatification. That's not a word.
Stagnant.
It's very staccato. It's like da.
Stagnancy?
I love that.
It's staccato is the term for
staccato, yeah. I love the bridge breakdown, and I'm a sucker for Ukrainian rap, so yeah, I like this.
I honestly enjoyed that. Sorry, Logan, if you want.
Oh no, I was gonna say just the number of times I wrote "I love this beat" when taking notes on these selections. I was like,
yeah,
it's pretty much every song.
No, but I feel like you know what, this Loki gave me like Stromae vibes. It gave me like a Ukrainian version of like Stromae, if anyone knows who that is.
No.
Stromae is a French DJ.
Yes, I do. I lied to you several times. I do know who that is.
Yes. So it gives me very much like Alors Danse in a way.
Yeah, I know who that is because of Drag Race France. I don't know in what capacity, but I know that person.
Yeah. So as a Canadian, I know some French music.
Okay, God, Aneesa has to let us know again that she's Canadian. God.
Go listen to your Andrew Lee playlist, okay?
Hey, she's an icon. Don't knock her down.
We are spicy today. Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah, no, I thought it got better with each verse. And then we got into the rap bridge, and I was living for it. The beat and the vibes were there for me. I just wish there was more substance to it. That's all.
And that is another thing I wrote in many of these songs in this selection. I just need a bit more like lyric. I like the fact that it's la la la, but I need something more than the la la la. Bless you. La la la.
Cha cha cha.
Even that would have been great. Cha cha cha. No. Not everything is about Katia here, unfortunately. We do love.
I should also clarify, if anyone has seen my opinion of Karia from last year, I'd like to point out that my opinion has grown and evolved over time.
Thank God.
And I am now a fan, even if I don't think he should have won the contest. So, but well, oh well.
Well, he didn't, so it's okay.
There we go. Exactly.
But yeah, I think I like this more than most of you.
No, I feel like I like this a good amount as well.
Okay.
I like this.
I like this more than Brooke. I will make that very definitive. No,
not a hard call here.
Not a hard call. No, I like it. There's the jazzy chorus with this like collusified beat. I love that adjective, and I am stealing it, Lewis. I love collusifified.
Collusified.
It won't be the last time I bring that up in this video, but I really enjoy this. I think it's lovely and wonderful, and lovely and great, and lovely and wonderful. So next up, getting the dreaded second spot in the running order. I feel bad. We have Ingret with Keeper.
I like this.
It's fine.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's
No.
not bad. I'm a sucker for haunting vocals and those vocals.
Yes.
The
It
aesthetic of. Oh, go
It
ahead.
gave me a bit of Jazinki.
Yeah, I do get
That's where
Jazinki
I
out of
went.
it.
That's where I went. I was like, "Ooh, similar vibe." Okay.
The music video. I love the aesthetic of the music. That's one thing I picked up on the music video. The fucking. I don't know. It was like some sort of like spiritual ritual going on of some sort. I like that. I think if that could play a huge part in staging, that's a great. That would be great if that played a part in the staging of the song. Yeah, I didn't pick up on much else. I liked it. It was fine. Yeah.
Brooke, do you want to go first?
No, you're good. You're good. Go
Okay.
ahead.
So yeah, no, I really enjoy myself a little bit of haunt as well in some music. I enjoyed how like interesting the vibes were. I feel like I said will have people captivated, but I'm not sure about that anymore. That now that I listen to it more and more, I feel like there, for some reason, I'm not sure if it's just me. I felt a bit of like a contrast in like tone when you compare when she's singing in English versus when she sings in Ukrainian.
I would
Highly
argue.
agree.
I would argue that it probably will have people captivated. I trust that live this will have people captivated.
Okay.
Yeah, I would hope so. Yeah.
I will say for me, and now to be clear, this is a compliment before anyone misconstrues it. Okay, it kind of gave me like action RPG opening menu theme, and I mean that. In a nice way.
Okay.
Oh,
Sure.
Because,
Okay.
Like it kind of gave me that like haunting vocal to it. Like I don't know if anyone here's ever played like Rogue Galaxy, but it kind of reminded me of that. Yeah, it was a deep cut. It's okay.
I love having more obscure references.
Exactly, that was such a Brooke reference.
Y'all
Like,
said Karush, and I'm like, I'm done. Okay.
Kalush.
Kalush, yeah, there you go. I got close. But no, like this is. I'm learning. Okay, I am still.
Please
learning.
be aware, everyone, that Brooke has seen one Eurovision.
Two. I watched 2007 now. I watched 2007, so I've seen two.
Kalush Orchestra is the band that.
Oh,
they
did Stefania. Yeah.
Thank
Okay. I didn't. If you said orchestra, I would have gotten that from that. Okay.
Okay.
I at least know their name. But,
Anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, like the song was good. I do worry because second slot's never a good place to be in that running order. Full disclosure, I don't think this, even if this wasn't in the second slot, I don't really think it has a good shot either way either. But I really enjoy it. I thought it was really great, personally.
I like it. I actually wish there was more Ukrainian.
I was gonna say as well.
Mhm.
I think what I wrote down was I think it would be really cool with because there's so much of that repeating 4-line chorus, which I do love, and I think it's a very powerful message. I wish it alternated between English and Ukrainian.
Agreed.
Like I think that would add something a little bit more to it. It's a song.
It's fine. It's a
It's
good
fine.
song. It's a good song.
Perfectly fine.
It's not at the level it needs to be.
Yeah.
But good for you. Congratulations. You're doing better than all four of us talking about you on the internet. So good for you, girl.
Work, Diva.
I do like this song. I do love this song. I don't
do
want to get that misconstrued. I love this.
Oh yeah. I'll probably
I
add this to
enjoyed
my playlist. But next up, is Nazva with Slavic English.
I speak, czy ty to widzisz? I speak, King Slavic English. La 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 la.
That's all we need to hear about.
so confused. Is
I
this
think
some
we're
sort of
all
like?
a little confused.
I was listening to this. I was like, is this like some sort of protest that we hosted on your behalf? Like,
Probably. Probably.
So I use the Eurovision app to listen to all of these because luckily for me, they always like all the selections will all be on one little post, and you can just listen to them straight without having to go anywhere else. And on the app, it was said something like they were trying to make a song that was just fun, and like to that degree, I suppose they were moderately successful. But when it comes to like, I want to listen to this again, I don't think they really succeeded in that regard.
Sometimes fun equals bad.
I think they're the only ones having fun.
I'm
There
not,
is
I'm
no
not having
neighbors
fun.
here.
I'm not having fun.
There's no substance. I will say the beat of the song itself is nice.
It's all right.
Like if this was just an instrumental, I wouldn't turn this off. However, there are such profound lyrics here. Just truly profound, groundbreaking lyrics such as wonderful, beautiful, amazing, love. And I already performed the song better than they did. So like
Let's go, Tatiana.
choices.
No, there's one line that I put the first line instantly. Like, I got the power, and my power is English.
I got the power.
Oh no,
I
I'm
wish
so
it was
sad
that.
again.
I wish. it
No,
was
no, no.
that.
Here. We're gonna change it. San Marino.
No, don't remind me of that godforsaken mess.
Oh my god.
Not my favorite. Not my favorite.
Far from favorite.
My least
I'm trying to be
favorite.
kind.
My least favorite.
I'm trying to
for
be
later.
kind. Okay,
Spoiler.
I'm trying to be kind.
Spoilers for later. My least favorite.
You
don't have to.
Maybe
don't have
there's something we're missing from this.
Yeah, substance,
Substance.
talent,
Yes. Yes.
and
Oh,
this auto qualified.
Yeah.
They chose this. I'm like,
I mean,
Vidbir,
every
normally
national selection needs a dud. Okay,
every national selection needs a last place.
exactly. They need
So.
somebody to go home
The
first.
first.
Exactly.
right, but like, I don't even know if this is
Let's-
gonna be last place.
I don't think
It's
so.
not
Let's-
last in the betting odds for whatever reason.
Since when have the betting odds ever been 100% correct?
Oh, sure, but like, crazy to me. Crazy to me.
Anyway, let's move on from this godforsaken mess of a song to the song that actually was the qualifying winner. This is the song that had to fight its way into the selection this year. This is Anka with Palala, or Burned. I really like this.
I really like this too.
I like it.
It's fine. It's okay.
Palala, palala, palala.
It's catchy. I'll give it that. Oh, it's catchy.
Very catchy. Very catchy.
What did I put?
I don't know. What did you put?
It's catchy. It's boppy. I wish that if it did get sent, there'd be a bit more dynamics, or maybe like some sort of like
agree with
bridgy section that like it just goes a completely different direction to the rest of the song.
I
nice.
wanted something to like, because it's a very catchy song. It's very good. I wanted something to your point exactly. I just wanted a little bit of something to be like, oh, to like I'm vibing when I listen to this song and I'm not really thinking about the song. I want something to be like, oh, I'm back in.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of vibe.
There was a song last year that this reminded me of, but I cannot remember what song it was. I don't like this song as much as that song, but whatever song it is, my brain will eventually figure it out. But
The only song that comes to mind that's anywhere remotely close to this song is "Who the Hell Is Edgar?"
oh, not that. Like, no, maybe
Okay,
it's just
well-
like the part we listened to. To be honest with you, this was one of the ones that I was kind of like I listened to. I was like, okay, this is good. This is fine. Wasn't particularly high up in my list, and I think if it does get picked, it needs to like you both said. I feel like there needs to be something to like pull us back in after it kind of cools off a little bit.
Yeah.
We need that apex of the song, and I don't really think we have that right now.
I don't
No.
know that a lot of songs in this selection have that though, because that's also something I wrote down for a lot of songs. Is like it's a very good song. Is it Eurovision ready? I don't know yet.
Well, they got a few
Right.
months until Malmo. They can fix things.
Exactly. So I'm not worried, but
Sorry, I'm trying to think of like the song that I think of like when I hear this.
because the song I think of is not from last year.
What song is it?
It's Ella from Cyprus 2 years ago.
Yeah, I don't know
Really?
that.
As
So-
far as pacing is concerned, that's the thing that I'm like closest to.
Yeah, I think for me it was for the pacing as well. I thought of Novbush by Finka from last Vidbir.
Well, it wouldn't have been. It would have been from the main contest last year.
Oh, okay.
That's all that.
never
That's all
mind.
that Brooke listened to.
I'll figure it out at some
figure it
point.
Like a Duye or Vesna or I don't
No,
know.
not Duye. Not Duye.
Maybe
That's-
that's not.
Oh,
Vesna.
my sister's crown.
Yes, yes,
Oh, there we go.
yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
got
Got
it.
There's another song in this selection that gives me My Sister's Crown energy.
There is one song. It's gonna be the same song as your song.
I think
I know
I
that.
think so. Yeah.
I know
I think
that for a
importantly-
fact.
And I think importantly about that too, My Sister's Crown had that moment that like pulled us
Yes.
back in, and it has that like apex. So hopefully, if this does end up being selected, it will find a way to do that as well.
Yeah.
You know, I know we're talking about the same song, Lewis, because I literally wrote down Vesna. So
Okay.
I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt that is we're on the same wavelength here. But okay, next up we have Drevo with Endless Chain. And I'm going to put an end to this endless chain so we don't have to listen to any more of that. No, sorry. Next.
No. Because some of the stuff my dad listens to, like this reminds me of. Like, I don't know. He has an interesting voice.
His voice kind of reminds me of the lead singer of Creed a little bit, like in that like same like tonality.
It
I actually kind of enjoyed this. I don't like love it or anything. I think it wasn't in my bottom like 3. I can give it that. And I think it's definitely a song that again probably not going to get picked, but it wasn't like the worst thing even in this selection. So I mean, I don't think it's like skip next, move on kind of thing. I think it's more one of those like, And again, every selection needs a few songs, and this is one of the songs.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. This is, I got bored. I got very, very bored by the end of it.
Same.
I think it's so one tone to the point where it's like, if you could describe a song as dry, this would be that song.
I honestly, as like, I heard one verse of this and I was like, it feels like he's forcing this tone.
Just like the
Like,
lead singer of Creed.
Yes, it felt forced. It felt like he sounded like he was in pain the whole time.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
want
I
that in
agree.
a song.
It sounds like he's trying to like emulate or imitate like Marius Bear's voice.
Oh God, not.
No, don't, because I
No,
love-
okay, no,
love
because
that
I
entry,
really
though.
like his
I'm
voice.
gonna
I
fight
think
you over
he's a
that
great
entry for
singer.
the rest of time.
I listen.
I think Marius Bear is a great singer, and his other music actually is really good.
I will
Aside
Um,
from
it's difficult. I don't want to say this is a bad song, because I can understand why people would enjoy it. I don't. Not for me.
not for me.
Well, out of the 4 people here, I would say I'm probably the biggest rock fan. Just based off
I
of
don't
from what I've heard
know.
about other people's music tastes.
It's
I would
not-
argue I'm quite a rock fan.
The biggest rock fan in this is not going to be myself or Aneesa. I can tell you that much.
But I do like myself some rock music.
I like good rock music. This, for me, is not good rock music.
I mean, again, it
Also,
is
rock is
totally-
such a broad thing. Like,
It is
Oh,
very
true.
hard.
what people love about rock in one way, another person's gonna like rock a different way. Yeah,
I just
there-
think it was one of those, like, it was good, but it wasn't like good, if that makes any sense. Like, it was totally passable, but nothing else beyond that to
Yeah.
me.
it's
we,
like
we call that here on the channel perfectly solid.
Perfectly solid. Perfectly solid.
So
There we go.
Sure.
I had that ready.
and then
I
you,
mean-
you took it down, which means you
Oh,
ruined
shit.
the whole flow.
I'm
of everything.
sorry.
Every
Oh,
time you take down a banner, Lewis, it's like, okay, cool, we're ruining the flow. That's fine.
I'm
Anyway, let's move on.
sorry.
Next up, I think the song that we all kind of want to talk about the most, let's just be honest here. This is Alyona and former Vidbir participant Jerry Heil, who we love really. The song is Teresa and Maria.
This is the first song I have heard this year where my brain was like, yeah, this could win Eurovision.
Yeah.
Yeah, like fully straight up. Like, this is the
Yeah.
one I was like, oh, she's taking it. Like, that kind of energy.
Mhm.
It was incredible. Okay. So I checked the betting odds before I listened to the music. I'm like, okay, work. And again, I didn't follow any of the national selections in the past, so I didn't know what was going on here, or any of these people. Listened to it, I'm like, oh, okay, this is really pretty, and it has this like really like fantastic message to it, with this really cool backing beat that might kind of get slept on over the really solid vocal on top of it. Like, I really, really liked this performance, and I definitely think it could win Eurovision this year if it wins the selection, which it definitely could.
May I go next? Cause
Yeah.
for those of you newer viewers of before this channel was a thing, we did talk about last year's Vidbir.
Not before this channel was a thing. God, okay.
So
On the
Anyway.
podcast, of course.
This channel is still in its youth.
we did talk before the CUP ESC was a thing, and we were podcasting on the CUP main channel. We did cover Vidbir last year, and you may or may not know that I was the biggest Jerry Heil stan. She had my favorite song of the entire like season of 2023, so I had high expectations for this. And now, having seen Alyona live,
I was gonna bring that up.
but yes, you can bring it up again. But
No,
yes,
yeah.
we did see her live, so I had even higher expectations, and this did not disappoint.
No, completely. I mean, yeah, I was gonna say I fully went into listening to this playlist knowing I was going to have a degree of bias, considering I did see Alyona in the Eurovillage with Sam last year. And you could see that on the vlog if you've checked out the vlogs over on the main channel. Oh yes, this was incredible. This was such a dynamic duo. And I think the layering of Alyona's bars on top of Jerry Heil's vocals is incredible. I am so glad we're getting. I'm saying it. We're getting Alyona in Malmö, and we're getting Jerry Heil in Malmö, and I'm very excited.
Yes. That's all.
Work.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this. I listened to this before I listened to everything else. But I just, it's so good.
So good.
So good. I'm excited for another Ukrainian win. Let's just say that.
Fully supporting this Ukrainian win.
Because this is, I don't know that this is the first song this year that I've listened to that I said, oh, this could win Eurovision. I think it's the second. And the first is from a selection we have not talked about yet on the channel.
Oh.
Interesting.
And a selection that overall I've talked a lot of shit about. But
we'll talk about it later.
Oh.
And it'll be on the channel sometime this week. Because we're talking about it later this week. We're talking about it later this week.
We've held it off for a bit.
Yes. Well, look who's back. It's Mélovin.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. Because I'm like, let me play the damn song first, Lewis, and then we'll give you can have your moment to have it. We have Mélovin with Dreamer.
I keep you
dreaming. This is
your moment. Have it.
This is the best I've ever heard from Mélovin. Period. Like, we also saw Mélovin in Euroclub. You can check it out in the vlogs. And I was living, but oh my god, this is. I am so pissed that this is going up against Alyona and Jerry Heil because I want both of these songs to have their moment, and it sucks. But I'm in love with this song. And
I really liked it.
No, I'm kidding.
I mean, for me, like, I don't have the attachment that two others here have to Mélovin. However, what I can say is that musically, not even touching on the vocal, I really love the backing track on this. I think it sounds really great. And then musically, Mélovin has a really nice voice, and I think that really helps sell the vocal. Again, it's gonna be tough trying to compete with Alyona and Jerry Heil, but like, stranger things have happened. We have seen last year, like, we saw it with Poland, so like, we don't know what could happen here, but we're like, songs we didn't think were gonna win one. So like, if it were to win, I think it's definitely in a decent spot come Malmo, but right now I do think it is not like the front runner, but it could definitely pull off an upset.
I think if someone is going to beat Alyona and Jerry, it's Mélovin.
Agreed.
Because I think the song is really good. It feels a bit dated, but in a way that I really enjoy. It feels very 2010s Eurovision, which does not surprise me at all.
Can we change the word dated in this case? Can we change it to nostalgic?
I'm fine with that.
Okay,
I'm fine with
because
that word being
last
used.
time we hopped on a pod together, I used that as a comment to, like, I drew a comment to 2010's Eurovision, but in a bad sense, like, to say that I don't enjoy a song. But here I do enjoy it, but also get that reference. it's.
Well, as someone who has listened to very little 2010's Eurovision, I don't have that frame of reference, but it's still really good.
But you have listened to 2007.
I have listened to 2007. No, no, no,
Yeah, I love the very low key intro building into the beat. I think that's really strong. It's so Mélovin. Like we knew that it feels almost a little copy and paste, but in a way that I don't mind. That's the thing, is like I don't mind this song. I really like it. I enjoy it.
You know what? This low key, this is giving me like queer anthem.
Yeah,
it has that hella energy, and I know Mélovin's one of us. So like,
you know, this has been played in Euroclub.
Oh, absolutely.
This is definitely going to be played in Euroclub.
They're going to be partying in Malmö and in Copenhagen.
No,
everybody's
you know
going
what?
to be staying in fucking Copenhagen.
Let's go to Denmark.
The bridge was my favorite part. Like,
Yeah.
He's such a good songwriter too. He's an amazing writer.
Also, keep the platinum blonde. I love it.
It looks good.
Oh, he looks great.
It looks very good. But we must move along because there are other songs to talk about.
Such as
Skylerr. I just like saying it that way.
It's
Skylerr.
giving Ivy Winters. It's giving
Ivy Winters. Skylerr. With the song "Time Is Running Out."
This was one of my favorites from this selection. I honestly think that vocally, if I was going to say somebody that had, I think, the most like the prettiest voice, and not necessarily the best, but like the prettiest and like the most like angelic, I'd probably give it to Skylerr. Like I really, it's great. I really liked it. I think this is one of my favorites. This is one of the ones I'm like, yeah, this might make it onto my Spotify after this. I really think it's like such a solid song, and the subject matter is so great, and what she sings and what she wrote the song about, who she helped write it, it's incredible. I really like this one. This is one of my favorites of the selection.
Hi, yes. I love this. This is so good. I describe this as a drum and bass ballad.
Okay.
Because the beat was giving drum and bass and her vocals were giving ballad.
How groundbreaking of an explanation, Lewis. Thank you so much for explaining that for us.
You're so welcome. Outro particularly, I loved the outro. I say the outro, it was like the 2-minute 12 mark, where it starts to, I don't know, crescendo into like a thinner beat. Anyway, I don't know.
This isn't a song either.
I love this. I love this a lot. Oh, there's so many of these songs that
I'm okay with it. I don't know why I don't like it as much.
Okay, thank God, because I'm on that exact same page with you. I was like, I'm ready to defend myself and myself only, but I'm... For me, what I will say is it felt like a series of vignettes put to music as opposed to a song.
So do you know what those series of vignettes? And then
do you know that thing?
You know that thing?
No. It just felt like the message is obviously very important, and my critique on this has nothing to do with the message itself, because obviously the message of all these songs is incredible. Hello. For me, it felt a little disjointed in the way that it was produced and in the way that the verses came together. And there are some times where I like that, where it's very like all over the place, but still somehow united. For me, it didn't have as much of that like united, like that bow on top of everything that brought everything together. Yeah. But I will say I loved the beat. I think her vocal is lovely. I hope she can sing it live. And I just found it a little too repetitive. But it's not a bad song.
Yeah, I agree. This isn't a bad song at all. For me, I didn't feel like the vocals went a lot of places. which kind of plays into that kind of point that you made, Logan, about repetition. She's got a great voice though. She's got a solid voice. I just wish there was kind of that like a lot more going on melodically and vocally. I maybe have that like one moment that
it's interesting. The vocal doesn't go a lot of places, yes, but for some reason I thought that's what I liked about this, and because it completely contrasted the beat. I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
It was. I thought it was a nice contrast.
This is another one of the songs on this. This is the only other one that I was like, oh, this is something I could hear on like a video game OST, and it would not surprise me. Like this felt really much like it went to me. It's whenever the beat matches the vocal in a way that they're both not overbearing each other.
Yeah.
And I think in this case, that's part of the reason I liked it so much. But also, I just loved her voice. Her voice is gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
At least the recorded version.
Horrible
Hopefully, she could sing it live.
Watch her have a horrible live vocal.
We are not.
I hope not. I hope she has a great live vocal.
We're not manifesting that.
We're not.
No, I'm not manifesting that at all. It's just
On the
it is not my least favorite song of the selection. I can tell you that without a shadow of a doubt.
Yes.
Not even in my
I think we
top five.
established that a long time ago.
I think
Something about Slavic English.
Obviously. Next up is Ziferblat, which I love. I love saying that
Great name. Great name.
Ziferblat with Place I Call Home.
Dream on. Sorry.
Shut up.
Wait, I didn't pick up on that.
You're not wrong.
You know what? You're not wrong.
Okay, I am ready to 100% defend myself. I love this song.
You are not defending on your own. I love this song.
You are both not defending on your own. I also love this song.
I like
Aneesa.
it. I like it.
There is something, that makes me really happy because I was very prepared to be the only one that likes this. There's something so jazzy new wave about this that it just, so good.
It reminded me a lot of the Fray.
Fray!
Right?
Oh my god,
I adore the Fray.
I
Saw
do
them
too.
live. They are fantastic live if you haven't had a chance to do that. But no, like it really gave me that like mid 2000s like soft rock kind of alternative pop area. So like the Fray, like a little bit of Lifehouse, like
but with this injection of like jazzy, bluesy, like
exactly.
like sort of.
I made a couple of references.
It kind of gave me like Manchester Orchestra too, like those like
okay, yeah,
and I also love all three of these bands. This is one of my favorites in the selection. I adored this. Unfortunately, I do not think it's going to play very well in Ukraine.
Oh no, I don't think it's going to do very well at all.
Doesn't matter. It's going to play very well on my Spotify, and that's totally fine.
This is going to sting. Knowing that this is not going to qualify, it's going to sting a lot. But I loved this. I also made a couple of references. Has anyone heard of The Feeling?
Yes.
The Feeling.
Oh yeah.
The Feeling. It gave me the feeling. And stay with me on this one. Maroon 5, when they were good.
Oh, so like songs about Jane, Maroon 5?
Like This Love and
Songs
back in that era.
Songs about Jane.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Yes. For once, you've made an an out of left field reference that I do agree with, Lewis. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You are the winner of this week's May challenge.
No, because I felt like Baby Metal was more on the nose with Go to Bond. You just didn't know that one, Logan.
Not Baby. I do know Baby Metal.
Do you?
I agreed with you.
Oh, well, yeah. I didn't remember.
I didn't have a very visceral reaction, but I did agree with you.
Okay, that's probably what it was.
I loved this a lot. This is going in my playlist.
Oh yeah, same.
For sure.
I don't know. I guess for me, I really don't know what has me off of this. Because I guess for me, it was like, upon first listen, I was like thinking, oh, maybe a different singer. Everything else about this, though, I love.
Oh, I really liked his
I like his
voice.
voice.
No, I'm not saying he's a bad singer, though. Like, I like his voice, too. I feel a bit of a disconnect with, like, his voice and the song.
Well, I mean, if you don't connect to it, that's totally subjective in your vibe, you know?
Right.
Like, if you don't connect to it, sure, there's songs that y'all like that I didn't connect to last year, and I'm assuming that'll probably happen again this year. Beautiful thing about art is it is subjective. So,
Slap.
but yeah, I personally really enjoyed this. I don't think it's going to qualify. I don't even think it really has a shot to qualify. But if it did, I am not going to be even remotely mad.
No, not at all.
I think because in the running order, it's right before the next song we're going to talk about. I don't think it stands a chance. But, like, it's a lovely song.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of that next song, we have Yagody with Tsunamia.
Yes.
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 Me and Logan. Yes. Yeah. This
Um,
is My Sister's Crown for comparison.
Yep.
Well, I knew that, but I'm ready to be on loan on this one. I'm not a fan.
Okay.
I didn't really like it that much. I think it definitely, like, to me, it almost felt too much like My Sister's Crown. Like, a little bit too much. At least to me, like, in terms of, like, how it sounds to my ear. I just personally didn't enjoy it that much. That's
Well,
just
you're
me.
wrong. No, I'm kidding.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
No, I'm
Fair
kidding,
enough.
obviously. Now let me tell you all the things I love about it to contrast everything Brooke just said. That's tea. No, I really enjoy this. I think what I'm learning is that I really love Ukrainian chant music.
Yes.
And so I think for me, like, that's why I really liked Palala. That's why I really liked Keeper. That's why I like a lot of the songs in this selection, and even to an extent, Teresa and Maria. Like
Mhm.
that style of music, especially over the last couple of Vidbirs that we've heard, like it's very like on the same musical planet as like oh no, the woman that didn't go and then Stephania won.
Oh.
Teenies
Alina Pash.
Thank you. I was like, I can't remember her name. It's like very similar. I would even put two of y'all are gonna look at me sideways. It's very also in the same musical universe as Kvitka.
Yep.
It's very
Interesting.
two sides of the
Sure.
same coin, but
I
For
can't refute
reference,
that point, so I'm just gonna say sure.
for reference, Kvitka was the Ukrainian entry to Junior last year, Junior Eurovision.
Kvitka. It's a song.
Go check it out, Brooke. It's a song. It's
If you don't like this song, you're not gonna like Kvitka. I can tell you that.
it'll be an experience.
Sure. Send me a link after. I'll
Yeah.
just give it a listen.
Sure.
Wait, where are my notes? Where are my notes? Okay, yes.
I don't know. Where are they?
I love this song. I think what it was for me, there was a point where it goes into like a triplet flow.
Yes, that's what it
That-
was.
Honestly, that's what sent me. I was like, yes. And everyone's so in sync with each other. Everything that goes on in the song somehow works with another part very well. The instrument break is super cool.
Mhm.
I would love to see this live as well.
Yeah, completely. I'm very intrigued. Out of all our entries here, That was so.
Out of all the entries here,
This is the one I'm most
everybody
intrigued.
here, who would be the 11 in Vidbir?
Thank you for sending me that link, Logan.
Out of everybody in Vidbir.
Out of everybody in Vidbir, who will be the 3?
No, this is the one I'm most intrigued to see live. The triplet throat. No, that's exactly what I wanted to point out, but I'm shit at note taking.
We know.
I love this was so in your face, but like to the point that in your face, and I loved it. I loved how in your face it was. This is so fun. The lyric "We are Tsunamia." I'm just gonna keep on reciting "We are Tsunamia." Love that.
If this won, I wouldn't be upset.
I would not be upset
Now-
either.
Now
I wouldn't be
can't.
upset. I would just be like, oh, out of all of these really good options, this is the one that won. It'd be kind of
Sure.
like
It happened last
surprising.
year. No,
The
kidding.
only thing I worry, if this does win, I don't know how competitive it is. Because we saw similar universe, different song. We saw Aya not do as well as we all thought it would last year.
Yeah, but that one was
Right.
actually bad.
But also, whatever. Contrast that also
Don't even.
But also contrast that sort of thing with like Goe's success, Stefania obviously winning. Like, I don't know, but I like it. I like it. It's a lovely song.
I love this.
Last up is Nahaba with Glass.
Yes.
Glass.
Lewis, why don't you go first?
I knew that. I knew I'd be the only one defending this. I knew it. Like I was like, oh, I'm so prepared. This, listen. I understand. I understand why, but this is so up my alley. This is like writing. This is in my wheelhouse.
You listen to bad music on a regular?
This is not bad. This is fun. I love this. I loved this a lot. The screams. I love the screams. I love the screams and the contrast of that with it's like the contrast of scream. I don't think I have heard a song with that much screamo with a kind of like electro dance beat. And I loved it.
And I'd rather not hear it again.
See, I'm a fan of screaming in music. Okay, I have no problems with that. I'm a Linkin Park fan. All right, I will admit that. However,
That's a choice.
don't even.
No,
But
no.
don't even. Okay.
Kidding.
Kidding. However, I enjoy screaming that is like pleasing to my ear, right? And this was not pleasing to my ear.
This
Like for me,
For
This
you.
for me, this might have been my least favorite of the selection. I'm
Okay,
not
well,
gonna
don't
lie.
spoil that now.
I said might have.
Okay.
I mean, you spoiled yours earlier. I don't feel bad.
Okay, yeah, that's yes, because it's a universal last place, I think.
So, as for me, I like the vibes. I like the man's voice actually before he screams.
Sure.
Like
Work,
when he
Diva.
starts singing, I enjoy it. The autotune for me was a choice. I don't.
That's what
That
it is.
part.
It sounds like
this gives me Kvitka yelling.
don't do that, Logan.
I have to, unfortunately.
No, it sounds like Avril Lavigne with too much autotune,
That's disrespectful for me.
That's like that was
and that's my Canadian
Okay,
queen right
I was
there.
gonna say that. Oh, reminding us you're Canadian again.
I can see it.
Here's what I'm gonna say. I don't think fundamentally this is a bad song.
No.
I think live, this is going to be a better performance. I think
hope.
live is going to, without the auto-tune going on, I think it's going to be a little bit better. For me, in this studio version, I agree with you, Brooke. I just found it like I had a hard time listening to it by like the third or fourth screen. I will say the message is
You made it to the
phenomenal.
first screen and didn't find it hard to listen to?
I will say,
I love.
I'm sorry.
I
this
love the
reminded me
message.
of,
Let me
like-
finish my goddamn thought. Fuck, Jesus. Anyway, God. It's fine. No, I'm kidding. I want their voices to be like, I wanted to hear them singing together, and that didn't happen. And
No,
that was-
it did happen though. It happened
But
at the
it
very end of the song where one of them's screaming and the other one's auto-tuned.
Oh, well.
And it bothered me so much because the man was singing in the same octave as a woman, and the man did not sound good at all.
Well.
It gave me the man like screaming almost, or like singing with the raspy voice, almost gave me like second-rate version of The Offspring.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
The lady singing on this kind of reminded me of Grimes, but like overly auto-tuned Grimes.
More
and-
Ashniko for me.
That too.
Yeah.
I can see that. And then, honestly, I liked the guy. I think he was actually pretty solid. His screaming was not bad. Like his screaming was at least good screaming. I will give him that. But like, by the time he came around, it was just too late for me, and I already didn't like it. And usually, once I've made up my mind about a song, I don't regularly change my opinion. So. Except for Karya. Karya is the exception, of course. Cha cha cha, everybody. Cha cha cha.
I can understand why this would be overbearing for people. Personally, I loved it. And that's that.
And I love that for you. I really do. For you, I love this.
I am happy for you.
Yes. Well, anyway, that's all the songs we have to discuss today, which means it is time for the point in our program where we must discuss points. And to make things easier on me, because I simultaneously will have to do my own banners and banners for Brooke, we're going to go in the order of Lewis, Brooke, Aneesa, myself.
Oh,
I've decided that's how we're doing it. So,
Okay.
because there are 11 songs here, we ranked our top 10. Our honorable mention will be 11th, even though I wouldn't put it there personally, but it's fine.
I
There's
don't have an
11.
honorable mention. I don't have an honorable mention. Anyway, 1 point from the Lewis jury.
No.
No?
No.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Honorable
Because some of us do.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Brooke, what's your
It's
honorable
like-
mention?
It's literally like you've never done a Eurovision recording here. It's like you've never done one before.
I
Are we
forget.
all in agreement of our last place?
I don't
Slavic
think no, we are.
English. Slavic English across the board, everybody.
Slavic across the board.
I mean, that's the one that I didn't rank.
Okay, good. I'm just trying to universally say that this is our last place, and now you can go ahead and go, Lewis.
1 point for Drevo, Endless Chain.
Lovely. Thank you very much, Lewis.
All right. The delegation from the state of Brooke will be awarding 1 point to Nahaba for Glass. More Glass.
Glass.
1 point from the Homer jury. Will be going to Drevo with Endless Chain.
Same.
Right, 2 points from the Manchester
Oh, we're really
people.
doing this.
Goes to Lalala.
The delegation of the state of Brooke will be giving their 2 points to Yaktak for Lalala.
Hello, Holborn calling. 2 points. Will be going to Glass.
Oh my god, guess what? Same!
Good evening, Ukraine. Good evening, Europe. This is Manchester calling.
Oh god.
Thank you for an amazing show. 3 points from Manchester go to Palala.
Okay.
Lalala and Palala.
How groundbreaking of you.
The delegation from the state of Brooke will be awarding their 3 points to Yagody for Tsunamia.
Disgusting!
Disgusting.
I didn't like it.
And that's your opinion.
Holborn. Ooh. Is gonna give their 3 points to Skylerr.
Same!
Whoa, what?
Damn.
This happens more often than not, which
Yeah.
if our entire list is in line, I'm gonna scream.
Okay.
All right, 4 points from Manchester go to Keeper. I will say from this point, I'm happy whoever wins, if any of the rest of these win from the others. From my list.
I wouldn't be fundamentally upset from this point on. I will agree with you on that.
Yeah.
So the delegation of West Virginia will be giving their 4 points to Drevo for Endless Trade.
No, I was waiting for it.
No, I'm kidding.
It wasn't going to be my 12, y'all. I just
All right, Aneesa, announce our 4 points because it's probably the same.
I really don't know actually for this one.
Same.
So my 4 points are gonna be going over to Keeper.
No.
I guess
Same.
it is. Wow.
5 points from me go to Skylerr.
Skylerr.
5 points from the delegation of West Virginia will be going to Anka for Palala.
Okay.
Ah. 5 points from me, Sam DMV, and long intro, goes to Lalala.
I actually get to announce my own 5 points. But it's the same as someone else's, so it's fine. My 5 points go to Palala.
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 Palala, not to be confused with Lalala.
Or Cha Cha Cha.
Or fa la 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 la.
It fell here.
Oh god.
It fell here.
Oh god.
And I still really want these to go. I still really want these to go, and I believe they will.
You are very lucky I am not about to trapdoor your ass out of this goddamn recording, Lewis Thorpe.
Damn.
Wow.
I love this song. I love this song. I just loved a few more.
Okay, Greece and Cyprus. Moving on. The delegation of West Virginia is awarding their 6 points to Ingret for Keeper.
Logan, we were so close. Because
I-
guess what? My
Mhm.
6 points will be going to Palala.
And don't worry, I think we're going to be back on track soon because my 6 points go to La La La.
Y'all just slipped the letter, didn't you?
Wow. Okay, 7 points from the Manchester jury. Go to. None of us sound like that. I don't know why I put that emphasis on Manchester.
Esta.
Tsunamia.
Okay.
The 7 points from the delegation from West Virginia will be awarded to Skylerr for time is running out.
My 7 points.
Aneesa.
My
Aneesa.
7 points will be going to place I call home.
Oh no.
Let's go, Mélovin.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, my 7 points go to Mélovin. Great song.
It is a good song.
Right. 8 points from the Lewis Thought jury thing. Ziferblat. Place I call home.
Once again, the delegation of West Virginia will be awarding 8 points to Mélovin for Dreamer.
Good.
I will be awarding my 8 points to Tsunamia, Yagody.
Oh, we're very off from here on out, actually.
Yes.
We almost had it.
We almost had it.
My 8 points are also going to Ziferblat.
Not too
Yeah.
far.
10 points from the Manchester jury go to Mélovin for Dreamer.
What's left?
I know exactly what's left.
Oh,
Oh,
Lewis! I just
Brooke, go
Lord.
on.
Okay. My 10 points from the delegation of West Virginia will be awarded to Alyona, and Jerry Heil for Teresa and Maria.
10. Okay.
It's better than 6. Okay.
It is. It is. My 10 points will be going to queer icon Mélovin.
Totally. My 10 points will be going to Tsunamia. All right, Lewis.
What are your 12 points going to, Lewis?
Take your time.
I am very proud to announce that the Manchester jury are awarding 12 points to the incredible, incomparable Nahaba with glass.
I think they mistitled their song. They need to cut off the GL. But regardless. Sorry.
Listen, if it was called ass, I would still give it 12 points.
Yeah, we know.
Booty.
So the delegation of West Virginia will be awarding their 12 points to Ziferblat for Place I Call Home.
Booty.
Booty so bad. Lewis, you did not just do that.
Oh, God. All right, Aneesa, announce our 12
Miss her.
points.
My 12 points.
Our 12 points.
And for the second year in a row, go to Jerry Hill. But with Alyona, with Teresa and Maria.
Am I the Alyona in this scenario? And you are the Jerry Heil?
I think it's interchangeable.
I think it could be.
Who has
Yeah.
bars? Then exactly.
I can drop a beat.
I can't freestyle.
You put them at 6. You don't count.
No, thank you. Well, this video was longer than it probably should have been, but I had fun.
Oh, this was mess.
This was
Such a mess, but I loved it.
Well,
This is-
That's what we think about Vidbir 2024. Let us know in the comments below. Who are you rooting for? Who is your least favorite and why is it Slavic English?
Actually, you don't have to explain why. We know.
You don't have to explain why. We get it. Make sure to subscribe. We'll be here all Eurovision season, giving you almost all things Eurovision Song Contest. We've got several videos on the way this week. Aneesa, you can't even sit there and do that because you made the schedule for this week for the Eurovision.
Oh, I sure did, and I'm excited.
We got a lot of Eurovision coming your way. So make sure to subscribe. Follow us on our socials at the Cup Pod on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. You could also go follow the four of us down below in the description, and you could go get your merch, including but not limited to Cup Mug. Lewis.
I will.
And we do ship domestically and internationally, so there are no excuses.
Lewis Thorpe. And with that being said, cheers.
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 I wish we could all cheers with a cup mug, but
Don't
someone
get what you
can't.
say, Don't
Listen,
get how you feel. Get out of my way, cause I got the heart I steal.
Dunno, dunno, dunno.